You're on, bro.
Okay. So anyway, hey guys, I got my cameraman Dave holding the camera for me, and I'm coming to you for a little bit more of this Cash-Vertising. I've been reading it, studying it, and it's pretty cool. As a matter of fact, today, out on an estimate today, I'm telling you, man, this lady was the epitome of everything everything of the social acceptance of the life force 8 desires that's been built into her. She needs her fence to be socially accepted because she's going to end up having a wedding venue there at her house, and so the fence is it's seen some better days, and they don't build this Catalina Catalina lattice anymore. I can't get it anymore. So I told her what I could do as far as getting her a new gate and making it look a little bit better, more appealing for her social acceptance. You know what I'm saying? That fear factor 8 that she's got. And I even shared that with her today. It was so funny. And we got a laugh out of it. It was kind of cool. So, but we're moving on here. And so in this Cash-Vertising here, the chapter 2, there's like about 17 foundation principles about consumer psychology. Okay? And guess what the first principle is? You guessed it. Fear. Fear. I can't imagine how we are so afraid of like things, and like, well, they say here like the Percel, that hand cleanser, that's $1 billion industry, all because of the fear of germs. Okay, I think I'm going to come up with a line like, will your fence stand up against the next storm? That's fear. So it's just kind of weird how fear is like the #1 here. So, but anyway, he says there's a four step recipe for inducing fear. Check this out. He says in their study of age propaganda 2001, Prakinis and Arison argue that the fear appeal is most effective when it scares the hell out of people. It offers a specific recommendation for overcoming the fear-aroused threat. The recommended action is perceived as effective for reducing the threat. And then the last one is the message recipient believes that he or she can perform that recommended action. Fear. It's just crazy, man. So here, check this out. He says the fear appeal is also more successful and the fears targeted are specific and widely recognized. It's a lot easier to sell your sunscreen because everyone knows the sun can fry you like a bacon and turn your skin into a melanoma factory. Yeah. And so he says, listen, your goal is not to create new fears, but to tap into the existing fears, either those on the forefront of your customers' minds or those that required a little digging to uncover, and that's kind of what I did today. I uncovered a lot of fear about this lady because, and I'm not saying anything bad about you, ma'am. I mean, I'm sorry, but we got a laugh out of it. That's exactly what it was. You uncovered a fear that was already there, that was been instilled in a desire that was instilled in you, called social acceptance. And that fear of being recognized, because you don't want anybody to say, oh man, her fence looked like shit. Did you see that, man? I mean, man, that was falling apart. That scene, and you don't want that, right? And so anyway, with that, that's #1 of 17 in the second chapter. And I'm going to continue to bring them to you as soon as I read along. You know what? I'll get Dave over here to hold the camera for me so it's a little bit more still and I'm not wobbling around like I'm wobbling now. All right. Anyway, John Fix a Fence sharing with you the Cash-Vertising written by Drew Eric Whitman. Have a great day.